Yo, yo, yo. When lights give you lemonade, we got two special guests. First of all, it's just me and AD today, so we got some guest co-hosts today. They're gonna introduce themselves.
Yeah, I'm Norman Coleman. They call me CC. I'm the senior chef here at PrimeTime Bar and Grill, 1721 Gordon Highway.
Yeah, it's your boy Daryl, aka Chef Wesley. Also in the kitchen down here, Primetime Bar and Grill.
Hey,
What's
AD.
up, man? AD got the South, man. Y'all know what's going on. When life gives you lemons, man, y'all tune in every other Wednesday.
Had to take a shot to that. First of all, man, we want to talk about how long y'all been into the chef thing. Give a little bit of your history. We start with CC.
Well, I finished culinary art school back in 1995. I've been around different places, bars making, different areas of the state of Georgia. I've been doing it real passionate about what I do. I go hard at it, you know what I'm saying? I don't just cook. I love what I do. And I've been cooking for numbers of years, probably about, give it about 15, 20 years or more. But you know, my best hand right here beside me is Chef Wesley, y'all know it. Y'all know we roll together at all times. Like I said, I'm the senior chef here at Primetime Bar and Grill. And that's my right-hand man.
So, went to culinary school, graduated in 2001. But I had already been in kitchens and cooking prior to that. Professionally, I've been in kitchens since I was 17, give or take probably 3 or 4 years when I was at UT and I was a soldier for a little while. But other than that, this is what I do. I get up in the morning trying to figure out how to make your mouth do a dance for me, you know. Everything from fast food to fine dining, if you name it, I can claim it. And it's not just, you know, I have different avenues I can travel down. It really just depends on what side of the bed I get up on, what I feel like doing that day. So,
You know, that's just what we do. I get out and I just wonder what can I give them today to say, we're going back to prime time. That's my thing. Y'all need to come see us though.
Hey man, I want to talk about them garlic honey wings you made me outside the club one night, man. We need to bring them back. I've been thinking about them things, man. I've been thinking about them things about 3 years, man.
You know, I started out, you know, up at level 9, y'all know me. I always pull my grill, you know, I give you a full course meal. Macaroni, cheese, green bean, yellow rice, grilled chicken, pork chop, fried wings, you know, that's just me. And when I'm in the city, believe me, they follow me.
Okay, I ain't gonna lie. AD got some questions he gonna ask y'all. You know, he gonna got up for y'all, see what y'all
Yeah, I'm gonna start
come
out
with.
with like, so, you know, what inspires you to cook? Like,
Wow. What inspired me to cook, you know, growing up young, second oldest son, had younger siblings up under me, I had to take care of due to living situations growing up. So, you know, I had to cook to provide for my siblings. So, you know, and I began to love it, so I decided to take off and go to school. And it was just, thinking you can cook in the streets, it's not all about that, you know what I'm saying? It's about loving what you do. You can't just, well, I'm gonna cook. Okay, anybody can go cook, you know? But me, I'm a chef. Been to school for it. I ain't just pop up on the street, start cooking.
right.
You know what I'm saying? That's just what I did. That's how I started out, and that's why I love it so hard.
so I grew up in the kitchen. In the kitchen with my mom, in the kitchen with my dad, in the kitchen with my grandmother and my aunt, who is fire with the pastries, like just the cakes and the cinnamon rolls, the cookies, and that's always been her thing. So I was always just one for trying to figure out what my niche was. So growing up as a latchkey kid, like a lot of us did, you know what I'm saying, at that time when I was growing up, I was home a lot by myself, but brother gotta eat.
Right.
So you get tired of opening up cans of ravioli and chicken dumplings and, you know, hungry man meals and noodles and stuff like that. So I got in the kitchen. I just started trying to figure out, you know, what worked for me. And I had a conversation one day, right around the time I got ready to graduate from high school, with my pastor. My pastor was like, you know, what's the one thing you feel like you can get up in the morning and go and do for free? and not feel like you're being taken advantage of. And I said, cook. I've been doing it ever since.
Oh man.
I'm pretty sure there's somebody out there, you know what I'm saying, looking at cooking like, man, this is what I want to do, man. And, you know, these two guys you can really look to for inspiration. You know, I ain't been around y'all a long time. I mean, I met you the first time probably in Statesboro. And I got some wings and some sidewinder fried.
Yeah.
I went to parlay, bro.
Sidewinder fried.
Sidewinder ride together. Yeah, you know, and that's what we do. Me and Daryl, you know, we like brothers, man. You know, we bump heads, but you know, we come about it, we talk about it. Kitchen thing, anything we got going on in the kitchen, we talk about it. Hey, what you think about this? He come to me, what you think about it? Hey, let's try it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Kitchen, when you cook, you can't be afraid to try. If you're gonna be afraid to try, you ain't gonna get nowhere.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying? So when I started cooking at level 9, Climax, back in the days, then you know lately I had started over at 706, you know what I'm saying? Then I went off on vacation, came back, and I was out of business.
Oh man.
But guess
Shots
what?
fired.
But guess what? I'll be there tonight though. I got
Uh-oh.
your pork chops, your chicken. You know, I'm having it all. Chicken tenders, fries, whatever. More to come though. But like I say, you know, we love what we do.
Right.
We love it, you know.
And I think it's something like when you loving, you know what I'm saying, a profession that you do, you know, it's not work.
Exactly.
Nah.
Yeah, I learned that a long time ago. Somebody told me, you know, if you love what you do, you ain't going to work.
Right.
You know, it's just time away. So I've always been that person, you know, and most times you'll almost never find me in that kitchen where I'm out of sorts or upset or, you know, not myself, so to speak. I may be serious because I'm passionate about what I do and it matters to me how my food goes out. If it's got my name on it, it's going to be right.
Yeah.
But I'm always having a good time in that kitchen, and cooking's therapeutic. It's a stress reliever for me, so it keeps me on even keel with everything else that is life that may not necessarily impact what goes on in this building.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you being saying that leads my next question is, what does cooking and chefing do? What aspect does that help you in other aspects of life? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh, like Daryl said, it's a therapy for us. You know what I'm saying? Like some days that I'm just in a bad mood or whatever the case may be, but 9 times out of 10, I'm working through it. So it kind of like brings me back down. I could be up here. I could be at 100. But by the time I get myself going, I'm back down to about 10. I'm just back on normal pace, you know. And it happens that way, 'cause you know it's not easy being a chef.
Oh, I know.
You know what I'm saying? You got different temperatures and all kind of things on your mind. You got to be making sure things are in place at the right time. But like I said, work with this guy here. You know, me and him worked together when the new arcade system came here, Stars and Stripes. He was the head chef there. I worked with him. I was his right hand man at Stars and Stripes. So we both left. When he left, I left. So you can take us as a team, you're gonna take us individually. You know, that's just how we are. You know, like I said, I came here, PrimeTime I opened. Matter of fact, at the Hangout in Statesboro. You know what I'm saying? I mean, my food, I love it. You know what I'm saying? Talking about, hey, CC cooking. CC cooking,
You know
they
what I
coming. You know? And that's how I have my kitchen. You know, they get upset with me because I'm a very low tolerant when it comes to my kitchen. What'd you call us?
That's Marcus Burnett. I'm Mike Lowry.
That's how we roll.
Okay. He the angry one.
Okay.
But I'm gonna get you right. I'm just gonna say it nicer than he is. We really gonna say the same thing too.
And see, that's the thing about me. A lot of people are like, CC, me, I'm not mean. I care about what I got going on. You know what I'm saying? You think about it, you dealing with somebody's food. This is something they got to take into their system. You know what I'm saying? If you don't love it, leave it alone.
I remember you doing the interviews when we was interviewing people for PrimeTime. You looking at their nails, looking at their hair, making sure they ain't dirty.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
You can't have that stuff.
You take that cleanliness, he's like, yeah, Mark, they dirty, we can't get them. Mark, look at her eyes. She got cold in her eyes. Mark, can't get her.
You
pay attention?
Yeah, I pay attention to a lot of things, but like you said, I'm not gonna say a lot to you. I'll say a lot to any employee. I'll send it down here. Now, if it don't get done from down here, guess what? You don't like it coming from me. Because I'm a zero tolerance. You know what I'm saying? I'm a zero tolerance in my kitchen.
He mean well, he just is tack.
Yeah, it's where I tack it.
Tack.
You know? Yeah, no.
He's a lot less tactful than I am, and that just comes from years of corporate training. Just being at that management level and having to deal with people at that different level. Sometimes you got to be the HR guy, you got to be the payroll guy, you got to be the hiring and firing guy. You know what I'm saying? And doing it at this level from a privately owned level versus doing it corporate, I tend to just carry what I learned along the way. Some of it works, some of it don't, and that's just because of who you're dealing with and how it's structured when you deal with it. Because they feel like coming in here, they can just do us any kind of way. We ain't gonna call HR. You know, no, we are HR.
We are the HR.
You're gonna deal with us. You're gonna deal with us at this level. This is what we expect. This is what we want. If you can't do it, the door swings both ways. That's just how we are.
Do you think you face more adversity working for a private owned than a corporate level? Like,
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah. Because the first thing they're going to scrutinize is because we are privately owned.
right.
No, they're gonna scrutinize us first because we black.
Right.
Yep.
First of all.
Then because we
Privately owned. I mean, to be a privately owned business, I think this business is great. You know, we work hard in here. You know, like you said, y'all talking about the best restaurant in Augusta. We're not worried about it, but we know what we do inside of our four walls.
Right.
You know, the city love it.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the city loves Prime Time Bar and Grill.
City.
You know what I'm saying?
The numbers don't lie. The numbers don't lie.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, CC got that zero fuck mentality.
Yeah, you know.
If you love me,
but
you love
think about it. A lot of y'all know me.
Yeah.
Everybody knows CC. Yeah, I ran barbershops in Augusta, bar in Chapel Fry.
He fixed my fade.
Yeah,
I had a hole in my fade. I was about 9.
He keep me right.
He fixed my fade. I had a hole in my fade.
You know,
He
everybody-
boxed that bitch up real good. You couldn't even see it on the top.
Yeah, you know, I
I'm
still
afraid
cut
to.
hair. A lot of people know me from the barbershop. You know, I still do cut hair.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah,
So you still cut hair too?
Yeah, I still cut hair.
That was up.
CC one of the goats, man.
So I mean, I know y'all cook a lot of stuff. So, what would you say is your signature dish?
Oh wow, that's a good question.
Like what you gonna make? Yeah, like damn, I ain't never had it like CC make or like Wesley made.
I know the city say that pasta, man. I'm just gonna tell you what the city say. The city say that pasta like crack.
Well, you know, that's what we call it.
That's
Nino
that
Brown.
That's that
That's
Nino
what we-
Brown,
that's that
baby.
Nino Brown. We know they want us to start balling up, but we're gonna wait a little while. We'll make you wait a little long. You know what I'm saying?
They want us to bottle the sauce. We had that conversation the other day. They was like, we need to bottle it and sell it just the sauce. But I'm like,
You can pretty much take that sauce and do what you want to do with it. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
fine now.
The
Yeah.
sauce,
you can take that sauce for free.
You can
so
do
many different ways.
so many different.
Oh, y'all heard about new way that sauce coming when that brunch come.
Ooh.
Woo.
Yeah.
Boy, yeah.
Yeah,
Boy, that thing gonna be right.
Ooh, they gonna be ready.
When that brunch come,
Brunch.
that sauce gonna be
Yeah.
on.
Y'all heard it here first.
Brunch, what?
Oh, that brunch come.
It's coming back. So
Y'all
be looking for the brunch. It's coming real soon. Here
Real,
at
real
Prime
soon.
Time. You know, you ain't
Real
gonna,
soon.
you'll never go nowhere and find a good brunch like this.
So,
Nice bread.
signature dish.
Hi, signature dish. I'm gonna let you talk on that.
No, sir. That's you first.
Prime Time here. I'll see
Your signature.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I like the chicken masala. That's my main thing. You know, he'll tell you that. I bring it up at any given time. Chicken masala. I love it.
I don't even know what the hell that is. What that is?
Yes, explain it to the.
I know fried chicken. I know nigga chicken.
This, you know what? I'm not gonna do this.
This dude here.
I know
You
nigga
gotta
chicken.
explain, you gotta explain it to
I need
the
to put some
people.
batter on that
Everybody
bitch.
don't know what that is.
Well, chicken masala is almost, it's a pasta dish, you know what I'm saying? But that chicken masala can be used in different ways. Penne noodles, however, you know, it's a, how can I explain? It's a nice fine dining dish.
Chicken, marsala
Marsala
wine,
wine.
mushroom and marsala wine sauce on the chicken. You can put it next to pastas, mashed potatoes, yellow rice.
Anything.
You know, you can.
It's a
can
bad,
figure it out.
it's nice. It's a
I
nice.
gotta book you to do one of my anniversaries or something. I need to try that shit.
Well, you know, I just did one, we did my sister-in-law
the wedding.
wedding over at North Augusta, bro. I mean, we had people calling back, hey, can we get more chicken masala? Hold on, I need to feed everybody in the building first. You know, that's how great it was, you know. And what else we had?
The braised.
The braised, yeah, the braised short ribs. You know, we had a nice
Oh, man.
dinner over there. And Chicken masala is my main dish. I love
I
that.
thought y'all gonna bring some goddamn food up here.
Hey, look.
I thought I sent that text out.
I didn't get that. I didn't get that.
Oh man,
Oh man, I missed it too.
I want them garlic honey wings again, man. I'm a chicken wing man.
Oh, yeah,
I
I
think
know
about
that.
the thing, man.
Yeah, you
See, he know my
that.
order. He know I want the drums.
That's it.
He know I want the extra
Drum,
crispy.
man.
I ain't gotta tell that
With
nigga
the
twice. They
sidewinder
know.
fries.
But you know I got you though, boy.
They know what I'm coming in
With
there.
the sidewinder fries and the mozzarella
But
sticks.
y'all ever
Oh.
get the sidewinder fries and glaze them with some sweet chili? Oh my
Oh.
god.
Or the chicken burger.
Or the kicking burger.
I might have to try that. 'Cause
Yeah, try it. I'm telling you.
sometimes I come here and just get sidewalk fries. So I might have to try
You
But
ain't the only one.
You ain't the only one. 'Cause a lot of people don't really know about
And
it.
then the funny thing about it is when people ask about them, I describe it as it's a mix between a curly fry and a steak fry. Just and they
That shit be so
okay,
goddamn
we're gonna try it.
good.
We're gonna try it. So, chicken marsala for you.
Yes, sir.
So I have Italian roots, and when I say that to people, they look at me funny.
I'm about saying you look all nigga to me.
I say Italian roots as far as my culinary is concerned.
Oh, all right. I'm about to say.
I learned how to saute, and I really decided to dive deep with my cooking and my culinary in an Italian restaurant under an Italian chef. So I did a lot of research, I guess is the easiest way to put it, trying to figure out what I like, what I didn't like, what went together, what didn't go together. So I think if I had to have a signature dish, it would have to be my lasagna. Just because it's not, I took it from being just a basic lasagna to what it is now when I make it, and it's 4 meats, it's 6 cheeses, it's damn near wedding cake.
Hold on, back that shit up. Hold on, my nigga.
Yeah.
My nigga ain't say 4 meats.
Yeah.
What 4 meats, my nigga?
Oh, make sure you
That nigga done turned me on this motherfucker. What he say?
And it just depends on what day of the week it is and who I'm doing it for. But it's ground beef, ground turkey, Italian sausage, and I always use pepperoni.
When you bring that here?
Now I gotta make one.
Well, man.
I be down here next
You don't
Wednesday.
even do swine. You don't want none.
Oh, no, the guy done reverted. I reverted. Boy, nigga,
You gonna come back for that?
Boy, reverted.
Hey, he
Boy,
said,
reverted about 2 weeks ago, boy.
bacon, bud.
Damn, what the hell I said I ate? 80. What that was? I said I
Bacon, so
ate
you had.
some bacon, boy.
Yeah.
I just got the crowd on that motherfucker. I said, shit.
But you know,
Yeah, back to that next Wednesday shit. I got your number. I got your Facebook page. I need to try that shit.
You gotta find me.
I tell you what, well, y'all come back next week, right?
Yeah, next Wednesday.
So what we'll do is we'll do a sample of a chicken masalas,
Yeah.
and we'll do
lasagna.
small lasagna for whoever your guest is and y'all.
Oh,
I
yeah.
sure want to try that.
Yeah.
So that's what we do, man. We love it. You gotta love it, man. If you don't love it, don't do it.
I was just about to ask a question, but that's probably the answer. I was gonna say, what would you say to the aspiring cook, chef? You know what I'm saying? Somebody who want to go in the direction y'all going, starting off.
Be prepared to work.
Patience too. You gotta have patience.
Be prepared to work.
Boy, your ass be calm hell in that kitchen. Y'all nigga been that bumping Gerald Levert, then No Limit Soldiers. I said,
You
damn.
know, we not. When we first started this thing here, PrimeTime Bar and Grill, it was just me
Just
and
me
him.
and him.
We did it about 7 months strong. Just us two.
Open the close.
Open the close.
And-
Man, it was
and
like
brunch.
And brunch on Sundays.
Saturdays.
Saturdays morning. You know, it was like, yo, you tired? Go to the car, take a nap. I run the whole line by myself.
45-minute power nap.
There you go.
Your
Tag
turn.
out. That's what we do.
45-minute
5
power
minute
nap.
power
I'm in the
nap.
kitchen by
Then
myself.
we come back.
And then you'll notice if you pay attention to what's going on in the building, the music will change depending on who in the kitchen. Because he leave, he go from bumping, Gerald Levert, OJ's, the Isley Brothers, whatever, and then here I come and it's T.I., it's Outkast, it's because the music motivates different.
Who was playing Luke that day?
That might have been me too.
That's Rocket Luke.
Come.
Because it depends on my mood. It's
Yeah.
like if I had to describe it, the easiest way to say it, you know how you meet people who are bipolar or they are
Schizo.
I don't want to say schizo because sometimes people take that the wrong way.
Yeah.
But if you're not emotionally on even keel, you may get a different person every day. With me, you're gonna get the same person, but my music gonna be different. And the music is just gonna dictate how I move that day. Saturdays when we used to do brunch, it was Isley Brothers, OJ's. I had a lady sitting at the bar one day, I'll never forget it. We were still getting ready. We were late that one particular day. We had worked all night the night before that, all Friday night. closed it down, cleaned it up. We had to come in early that next morning, but both of us overslept. So we hit the building. I'm back there stirring up the grits, whipping up the batter for the French toast we were doing. I'm doing all of this, and the lady was like, she was like, y'all ain't ready yet, but I ain't even mad, because that music got me feeling like whatever finna come out this kitchen is gonna bless my soul. And I was like, thank you for being patient. I went back in the back and I kept doing my thing. She drank her mimosa. When the food came out, she stopped me. She said, I don't know where he at. She said, fine, the one with the beard, tell him to come in. Mm-hmm. I came out front and she grabbed me and she hugged me. She said, thank you so much. I said, what you talking about? She said, it was worth every minute. She was like, I didn't even mind waiting. She was like, you know what, because I feel like all the soul that was in that music went through you and into this plate. She was like, oh my goodness. She was like, I'll be back.
Yeah, and that's the difference with me and him. Me, I'm more of a Christian, R&B type guy. You can come in early in the morning if I'm in there. You know, I got my Tamla man, I got my John P. Key, I got all my gospel playing. You know, that's just me. Not saying I'm not a fan of rap. It just don't move me. You see what I'm saying? I guess I don't know if it's because of my age. You know what I'm saying? But the rap don't move me. But now, you know, I can listen to my R&B. Yeah, I go back there. I have New Edition. That's my music. That's my style. I can roll.
We can ride to all of that.
We ride to all of that.
It just depends on what day of the week it is for me.
Yeah. So like when I put it like this, when the second crew come in, the music crew change. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause they like to up-temp me, the music. So I'm fine with that. I can work with it. I don't work with it a lot of times. I throw my buds in my ear and just keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? I don't knock nobody music they like to work hard to. You know what I'm saying? As long as they're working doing their job, I'm fine with it. I love it. You know what I'm saying? As long as the team working, we good.
What's up?
Well,
I would say to anybody who wants to do what we do, who is aspiring to build a career and a life in this industry, find your niche. Figure out what you like to do. If you like to do desserts, but don't just do desserts. Do desserts. Do all your research. Find out everything you need to know about what it is you need to do, and don't have tunnel vision. Be multifaceted. Do cookies, do cakes, do pies, do tarts, do whatever. If you want to do entrees, do entrees, but do as many entrees as you feel like you can handle. Because of where I've been and what I've been able to expose myself to, I can pretty much cook in just about any genre of food. I can do Chinese, I can do Japanese, I can roll sushi, I can do soul food, I can do barbecue, I can do fine dining, I can do seafood. But that's just because I was able to touch all of those different things along the way. I can do breakfast, I can do brunch. But if you're not exposed to that, then do the work that you need to find out how to do that. Reach out to somebody who's done it and figure out what it is that you need to do. Don't be afraid to talk to other people, especially in this industry, because networking is how we work.
Right.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, but just like I said, just like he said, don't jump around. Get you something. Stick with it. Then once you accomplish that, you got it down pat, you can move on. You know what I'm saying? Some people just be out here like me. Baking. When I was in school, I didn't like it. Baking, because that wasn't what I wanted to do. I know I didn't want to be a baker. So I lost interest in baking. You know? That wasn't me. You know, like you said, I'm a soul food man or whatever. I can do any other entree across the table. Baking wasn't me.
I got a handful of stuff that I do. Other than that,
what else do you do besides cooking? I know he cut hair and he ref. What else do you do? I really don't know a whole lot about you. It's kind of mysterious.
I mean,
We're trying to figure this out.
Well, I don't really do a lot. I'm a father. I'm a parent. You know what I'm saying? So, I co-parent. My son's mother and I are not together anymore. She's a soldier. She's in the Navy. So I co-parent. I used to coach football, but I don't really have time for it now. So, because all of my time is here. So, I mean, I mentor a couple of kids in my neighborhood who are struggling with finding their path. You know, catch them early so they don't get out there and get in trouble. You know, just try to keep them on the path. I, you know, pull them to the side like on my late days when I come in here on Sundays. You know, I take them, we go by the house, I teach them how to cook something. You know what I'm saying? They take it home and say, okay, next week when we come back, I want you to do it for me. You know, so they have something they can, you know, grab a hold to, and if it's interesting to them, then they can keep going. And if it's not, you know what I'm saying, that at least you had somebody in your life who was willing to take some time out with you. Because all of us didn't have it growing up.
I know you mysterious, man. We don't know a lot about you.
Yeah.
I know you be cooking.
It's funny that you brought up kids, because it's been this thing going around on Facebook, right? So, y'all, I mean, I don't know what type of kids you got boys, right?
I got boys.
So as you know, probably toddlers to probably about 10, 11, would you buy your son a kitchen as a toy, like a play kitchen?
Here's the thing. Because I don't necessarily believe in choosing for your child.
Right.
Because I think if you choose for them, they're only going to do what they're interested in anyway. Yeah. I don't like to waste my money. Yeah. So I'm the kind of dad who'll take you to the store and cut you loose. And when I see what you're interested in, that's what I'm going to buy.
Oh.
Now, I'm not going to force feed nothing to you. Because I know what it was like to be a kid. Like, my mom wanted me to play piano. I wanted to play football. So I played piano for a little while, and then when I got fed up with it, I stopped. But you wasted that money on the piano.
He said he just stopped.
I stopped dead ass. Like I stopped. I was like, okay, I don't want to do this no more. I'm trying to go play football. Years later, here I am starting at a D1 college playing football because that's what I wanted to go do.
Right.
I didn't want to play piano. So I'm not going to give you my all. And as a parent who raised 3 boys, I put the football in front of them. The ones that wanted to play, played. The ones that didn't want to play, they gravitate towards what they wanted to do.
Yeah.
I'm all good with that.
Like me, I have a 15-year-old right now, loves to cook. I mean, I'll tell you, it has been time where I could go, I say, hey, I'll be right back, let's see. I can come back like, about a couple months ago, I was gonna do some ribs on the grill. I came back home, they were so damn tender, I thought did I cook them or did you cook them? Who did this?
Oh,
Yeah, you know, I train my boys to where I was a foster kid all my life. So my foster mother really taught me to cook, do this, do that, do this, do that. So my foster mother always taught me, you should never need a female to cook for you, wash your clothes, sew your clothes, and clean your house. I can do all by yourself. And that's what I teach my boys to do. I have one now that works for me.
Right.
I'm on him harder than I be on them. And he'll tell you, I be on him. You know, because I want my son to be able to say, hey, you go get a job, or somebody say, you know, I might knew my father, you know, cooked at PrimeTime. So I want you to be able to pick up where I left and keep it moving. If that's what you want to do. Like Darryl said, I don't pick and choose, but my 15-year-old, he pull his hair out of here to get in here to work. So he turned 16 this summer, he'll be here. You know, I'm gonna make sure that my boys, my kids, my daughter, able to do something that they like to do. You know, so I'm not gonna make them cook, but if they want to cook,
right,
that's my job to teach them.
All 3 of mine cook.
Yeah.
So the backlash, I mean, the argument was, I've seen people say, buying a boy child, a kitchen will make them turn out feminine.
No, they won't.
Right.
So like back when we was growing up,
they
they had an easy bake oven.
turn out feminine.
Would you bring your son the easy bake oven?
No.
That's what we try to ask.
So
the
the argument I had is, most of the restaurants you go to, the head chefs are men. But as, you know, as children, we say when cooking is for women. You know what I'm saying?
No.
I ain't never seen that.
But the thing about it, you can buy a child a toy kitchen. What are you gonna do with it? He gonna get in there and try out like he's cooking.
Right.
That's not gonna make him
Feminine.
Yeah.
Cause that's what he want to do. If he feel that let's say my sister had a kitchen set when I was younger. I played with her to get what I thought I was doing. I was learning how to cook. I thought I was cooking at an age that I really wasn't cooking, but I familiarized myself with the kitchen.
But that's pretty much like what he said with the East Bay oven. Like
That's the same thing, ain't it?
We play with all
Easy
these.
Bay oven.
Easy
It
Bay
wasn't
oven.
mine, but
Here's
my
the-
sister, my cousin had it. I went and played with
The
her.
perception of an Easy Bay oven
The connotation that's next to an Easy Bake Oven is that's what little girls play with.
Even dogs.
yeah, and they should.
Yeah, we in a society where, you ain't doing this. You ain't no man.
And see, that's the issue now.
I used to take my sister dogs down through there.
Them boys crazy.
Them niggas got the business.
Okay. But
Oh, that nigga having flashbacks now.
Yeah,
boy. Especially when you had that Barbie mannequin.
Marc Raine, cut it out.
You had that Barbie mannequin, boy. Woo! Why the best? All the best head in the world that shit.
Oh my God.
I just, hey, look, man. Just being honest, man.
Yeah, but I don't think it does. I don't think it makes a young male kid gay or messing with his sexuality. No.
No, I think a lot of what kids see nowadays, the perception of what is and is not male and female, what is and is not masculine or feminine, is based on what they see on TV and what they see on Facebook and Instagram and TikTok and all of that.
Okay.
I grew up in a society where I saw men in the kitchen. My daddy, my grandfather, my uncles, my brother. You know what I'm saying? So as a young man growing up, it didn't look foreign or feminine to me because these men that I look to for guidance are doing it. So why can't I do it?
Right.
So I think when we take and we allow society to shape our children for us because we're so hands off.
That's what happened.
Okay.
That's when it becomes.
Just like for instance, I mean to cut y'all short.
No problem.
But Trick Daddy. Trick Daddy is a well-known what? Rapper.
Right.
But what he got now? He has a cooking show.
Yep.
Right.
Restaurant
You know what I'm saying?
too.
A restaurant and everything.
Snoop Dogg did it with
Snoop Dogg did it.
Mark
Martha
Stewart.
Stewart.
I love Mark
You know what I'm
Stewart.
saying? But people got to understand the things that you see on these TVs, listen to these radios, these people not living that life. That's a money thing. They get paid for you to go do dumb things.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? We're going to teach you something in the kitchen where you can keep making money. You see what I'm saying? This is going to help you. They're not saying nothing wrong with being a rapper, if that's what you want to do. But you ain't want to rap all your life.
You can't rap all your life.
Can't rap all your life.
You
You
can't rap all
can,
your life.
but guess
You can.
what? But guess what? The fad's going to go what?
Right.
It's going to go down. Guess what?
You gotta
Cooking's going to stay up
You gotta
here.
continue to stay relevant. People always gonna want to eat.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I don't have nothing against it.
Another question for our cooking, since it's right around the holidays, and if y'all in relationships, since y'all are shells, like who would do the cooking at the house?
Well, me and my wife, we cook together. Me and my wife cook together. You know, there's nothing that she can't cook. And actually, my wife, my cook started out. When I first started cooking, that was me and her rolling together. My wife would do everything in PrimeTime Bar and Grill. Every recipe, every dish, she can make it. So, ain't no.
What about you, Derek?
It don't really matter to me. We can do it together. I can do it. You can do it. We can alternate holidays. It don't really matter. And then, as a matter of fact, for a long time, my mom used to always do Thanksgiving or Christmas. The last couple of years, Mama sit down. We got it. Me and
My
my
mom
brother-
says, one of y'all gotta give me a good dressing recipe. My mom ain't cooking no more. I'm just saying.
We got you, bro.
Man, give me a little something, man. I want to try it myself, man.
For the last,
That is true, because the generation I'm coming up in, they
Yeah,
don't know how
nobody
to
can
make
do
it.
anything.
I hate when somebody say they eat. What they say? We're gonna eat
Stove
seafood.
top.
No, we eat
Stove
seafood
top.
for Thanksgiving.
Keep-
I'm tired of Thanksgiving food. You only eat it 2 times a year.
We doing-
How the fuck you tired of
we're
it?
doing seafood for Christmas this year. 'Cause we did a traditional Thanksgiving,
Yeah.
and I've always, as an adult, as a kid growing up, it was always the same thing for Christmas and for Thanksgiving. Christmas and Thanksgiving, always the same.
New Year's Eve.
I
That
get it,
turkey, that
but now-
ham, that dressing, that macaroni and cheese,
But
and collard
it
greens.
gets,
it
I
be
mean,
the
y'all
same
know how to
thing.
cook it and make it, but when you like with somebody else and then you're not eating it, and then you be looking forward to it, they be like, yeah, we have crab leg. I be like, man, hell nah.
My mama cooked turkey and dressing
Yeah,
on Easter and everything. I like, I need to know how to make this shit. They
It's
getting
like
old. I
this,
need to know how to make
like
this shit.
New Year, you got your black eyed peas, your collard greens, your rice, and,
Yeah.
ham,
Fish,
all that other stuff. You know what I'm saying?
All the old school traditions of the wives' tales of the you eat the greens for money, you eat the black eyed peas for this, and the fish, that shit ain't worked all these years.
Nigga still broke. Nigga broke as a butterfly.
Yeah, I'm doing me this year. I'm doing something different. I think I want to barbecue. I think for New Year's this year.
That's good. I don't want damn seafood.
I'm doing seafood for Christmas.
I can't eat no damn. I'm eating no seafood.
I'm doing the big low country boil with the crab legs and the mussels and the crawfish, and I'm doing. We gonna do something different this year.
Y'all give me a damn dressing recipe. I'm gonna cook some dressing.
I had a seafood dressing before.
Seafood dressing? Oh yeah. Seafood dressing ain't nothing but just like having a stuffed crab shell.
I need a real nigga dressing.
I
need a real nigga dressing. I need old. Even if you gotta give me the motherfucking bag and mix that shit up, I need my shit to be fire.
So you want to put it in a bag, you don't want to put it in the stove?
No. I mean, even if I got to get the crumbs out the bag, and I ain't got to have the cornbread already baked.
We don't do that.
All right, then just give me the whole recipe.
We take the cornbread.
My mama gonna give me a secret,
take your hand and
but she ain't gonna give me the whole secret.
Get in there like this,
cause that's her shit. Even my white grandma, she ain't gonna give me. They ain't gonna give me the whole thing. I need Mark dressing. You gotta leave a couple things I can throw my shit in there. I need to throw my shit in there. Cause I'm gonna fuck this shit up.
Get in there like this.
Nigga, flip it over. Get in there again.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah, you know.
You make your cornbread like that, you fuck it up.
You know what I'm saying? But everybody need to learn how to cook. Man, boy, girl.
My mama ain't cooked this Thanksgiving. Never my heart.
There's like you said earlier, every head chef you normally see be a male. There's some 5 head chefs that are female out here.
Yes.
I thought you said a 5 head doctor. I said,
I'm just doing.
You nigga well.
Time out. Go in the corner. Go in the corner.
You go stand in the corner for 5 minutes.
You said a 5 head
I'm gonna
doctor.
let AD run the interview for a little while. You do it.
That nigga said 5
No
head
more
doctor.
drinks. No more drinks.
drinks. Yeah, but everybody, I mean, there's nothing wrong with female chefs. And there's some good ones out here, man. Good ones out here.
Yeah. Who's some of y'all favorite chefs or some places y'all eat at that y'all enjoy?
Boom. Number 1. I went to Gordon Ramsay. I love it in Vegas.
I seen
I love it. You know what I'm saying? You pay for what you want. Put it that way.
Okay.
We got us as blacks. We feel that I paid $20 for this 4-ounce meat. But you paying for what you get. The flavor, the quality,
The way it's prepared.
the way it's prepared, the oh my God, what is that beef Wellington that Gordon Ramsay has? It's medium rare.
Period.
Ain't
no other way.
Ain't no other way.
I don't like my steak medium rare.
Yeah.
I like my steak burnt.
You can't get beef Wellington.
Now you won't.
I need my
The
steak
problem-
burnt. I need my steak blacker than me.
That's my man.
And I tell people,
Gordon Ramsay.
you have to
I love
understand
it.
what you're getting when you order something like that. You can't get it. You can't get the meat cooked another temperature because of how it's made. It's wrapped in puff pastry. If you overcook the puff, if you burn the puff pastry, that's the only way you're gonna get
like
the well done steak.
It's almost like, you know how the onion skin paper that we used to write through in school? It'd be like that.
It's like that.
It's like
so
that.
Once the puff pastry is done, the beef on the inside is as done as it's gonna get.
Well, I can't eat that shit.
But I enjoy.
I don't like no
Anybody
bloody
go to
pussy, no
Vegas,
bloody
take
steak.
your time
I don't want none of that.
and go to Hell's Kitchen.
There you go.
Go to Hell's Kitchen and
They are not
enjoy.
the same thing.
These are not the same things.
enjoy.
I need you to understand the assignment. So it's inappropriate.
I need my steak black. How I tell you I like my wings? See,
Burnt.
burnt.
Hard.
I like my food burnt.
Hard. Crispy.
That's different. I can't
Which
eat
is-
steak like that.
Even when I go to if I go to
It's not
Waffle
even good
I get
for
my
you.
bacon when I was
It's
really
not-
eating bacon, make that big crispy. Don't eat no raw ass bacon.
Steak's not even good for you at that level. It's not.
That's why I don't eat a lot of steak, but when I do,
that one piece
I
of
wanna
steak,
cook.
you probably won't digest that steak for about 30 to 60 days.
completely.
So it's sitting in your stomach rotting for 30 to 60 days.
that's why I try to stay with you. really, 90% of what I eat,
See, I ain't.
honestly, real beef steak is
I
super
said-
good
I
me.
gotta taste.
90% of the shit I eat
Don't eat
is
with
chicken
it.
wings. I mean, one time I went on a chicken wing and Patron diet. That's all I eat, chicken wing and motherfucking Patron. Let's see, when I come here, have I ever ate anything there really besides chicken wing?
No.
I eat chicken wing 90% of the time. That's most of what I eat. I eat some fish. I don't eat no shrimp. I don't eat no crab leg. I don't eat none of that shit.
Yeah.
I won't eat nothing smell like that. I ain't eat no chitlins. I ain't eat nothing. It just got a bad smell to it. That's just me.
That's a whole nother conversation.
Yeah.
So y'all cook soul food like chitlins and stuff?
Yeah. I cook them and
You clean them?
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask you a question.
You don't eat chicken.
Me and my wife both clean them.
Age-old question. You ever been to the chitlin strut?
Nope.
Yes.
Them too many goddamn chitlins to be clean. Ain't nowhere.
Hey, but think about it. I don't eat chitlins.
I know.
Chitlin strut
I
in
never
South,
been.
South Carolina. But think about it. When I go to chitlin strut, I don't eat everybody chitlins. I'm just sorry.
Everybody don't eat everybody.
That's the other reason
That's
why I
the
don't
kickback
go.
behind.
Everything ain't to be eaten from everybody.
You gotta-
Because
you
everybody
gotta-
don't do what they supposed
You
to
gotta
do.
use your hand a little.
I grew up. My grandmother, 4th of July, Memorial Day, wasn't nothing for some chitlins to be going on in the kitchen. Like, as soon as you pull in her driveway, you already know it's on. And I'm
better
like,
boo-boo.
oh man,
But
I
they ain't
can't
none
do
of
it. But
I mean,
but now that's the cleaning process.
Yeah.
By the time she put them on the cooker, you don't smell nothing.
Nothing.
But whatever the goodness or whatever else she put in that
in
pot.
that aroma.
And I had to learn the trick about getting the smell out of them. But I watched her do it.
Me too.
I won't go in there and cook them because they're just not for me. That's y'all enjoy.
My
You ever
thing
cook the
is-
whole hog?
Yeah. Yeah, I
Boy,
cook the
boy,
whole hog.
Yeah.
boy.
Yeah, I cook the whole hog.
No, I'm in no sauce.
I don't make none of all that, but I cook the whole hog.
Is it something now? That's why I tell people all the time. Now that I'm grown, is it certain shit you ate so much growing up that you not gonna eat no more? Like me, it's like spam, sour meat,
Yeah.
beyond the sauces, and
Chicken and
potted meat,
dumplings.
chicken.
I
Oh,
ain't-
ramen noodles. I ain't eating that shit no more.
You know what? I brought the ramen noodles back because the ramen bowls they be showing and everybody be trying to do at the little restaurants. I'm trying to find a way to freak them now. So
Yeah.
that's
You need to show me. I think I
that's
done
the chef.
ate them
That's
bitches
the
everywhere.
chef in me trying to take it to another
I will get the
level.
first plate, or it's a whole hog.
You see it? You see it?
Show me a whole hog, man.
Yeah.
Do y'all see yourself coming out like when you mentioned the ramen bowls coming out with like products in like grocery stores and stuff like that? I know y'all
Wait, but
mentioned
they
the
want us
sauce.
to bottle. They want us to really put
That
Nino
was
Brain,
that
Nino
Nino
Brown
Brown.
in a bottle. That's what they really want us to
They
do. But
want
like
that
I
New
said,
Jack City in a bottle. But
Look, when y'all do that, I got some money on it. I'm just gonna tell y'all that shit right now.
you know,
I got some money on that shit, though.
I think the CSRA.
I'm putting in on that.
We have had people come from Greenville, Atlanta,
Oh, y'all, the bus came from Macon?
Macon.
Yep.
We'd have people come from far up the Clemson area, all
It's
up in
good
there.
now.
Come to eat the pasta, you know what I'm
Charlotte.
saying? Charlotte. And one lady told us, can y'all freeze them and mail them to us?
I had a lady stop me. The lady stopped me dead in my track. She said, what did she say? She said, I'm proud of you. I said, what you mean? She said, did you make this? I said, yes, ma'am. She said, I'm proud of you. She said, I'm so proud of you. I said, she said, I know your mama proud of you too. I said, what you mean? She said, she said, I'm a very picky eater. She said, I ain't never, ever went in nobody's restaurant and ordered nothing like this and had to come out and taste this good. She was like, she said, I'm gonna call the owner right now and tell him. I said, okay.
Look, if somebody cook you
I
some
was putting
good
up on
food,
y'all during the pandemic.
some good
all
food.
all the parking lots y'all seen.
We was out there mobile.
Oh my
Yeah.
Man, stop playing.
If you really cook, man, it's a place in McCormick, South Carolina I went in and ate. It had been some years, man. I thought my favorite meal in the whole world is steak, rice, and gravy. You know what I'm saying? Like cube steak, rice, and gravy.
Okay.
I like, nigga, I used to make the honor roll for my mom cook that shit for breakfast. I went to goddamn a place in McCormick, South Carolina, and I ate that shit, bro. That bitch almost drunk a tear out my goddamn eye. I went back down and hugged the cook.
Okay.
I said, boy, I fuck with you. I said, I fuck with you. I gave her a $20 tip. I'm talking about, bro, like, food is, man, that shit, if you make that shit right, like how grandma's cooking, you sing like they said they be in the music, that shit'll make your day right. Because you ever ate something and you ate enough, but you wasn't fulfilled.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's how you know you go to make, you just ain't fulfilled. You like, man, where that shit at?
Because I want something.
Then you get home and I ain't got no more damn.
Yeah.
Like, damn, that's too
I'm
far
full,
away.
but I ain't fulfilled. Like, that shit ain't, you ate it because
It didn't do what it needed
Like,
to do for you.
I went to
it didn't touch you like it
a
needed to.
Korean barbecue place on Saturday for my wife's birthday. And it's just like the food, I mean, it was expensive as fuck, first of all. But it's like the food was just like, I don't know if it was missing something. Like, y'all niggas ain't throwing no onions in this motherfucker or something. It was just something missing.
Well, I mean, that's one of those cultural things where they prepare their food differently than we do.
Yeah.
And once you've been exposed to it, and I say exposed to it in a behind the scenes way, you understand it better. So once you've been in their kitchens and you see, and that's why like when I tell people I can cook Chinese and Japanese and I can do stuff like that, and they're like, huh? They do stuff differently than we do in our kitchens, the way we move. Their ingredient selection is different. Their spice rack is different to a certain extent. Some stuff is just standard across the board. Salt, pepper, garlic, onion powder. Everybody use that. But there's, certain stuff that they use that we don't use and vice versa. So understanding what's in the food and what's in the food that's going to appeal to you is what makes it different. Because you can go places and order and be like, well, I don't like that, or I don't want that, or maybe you just don't understand what that is.
They brought the food out there and basically was asking us to help cook that shit. I'm like, man, you see how much this shit cost? Nigga, you cooking that? You cooking all this? He was just throwing the food out in front of me like, look, they said you can move. I'm like, you must ain't seen the menu, my nigga.
Okay.
But yeah, it was missing something. It's somebody, and it's not knocking no culture. It's just somebody when African American or black, whatever you want to call them, when they put their heart and soul and what old people say they foot in the dish.
You put your ankle in it. Yeah.
It's something different, man. It's something different. Like I tell you, man, if you like anybody can say that. You can say I'm greedy or you say whatever, but everybody almost remember a good meal they ate. Like I still can tell you about the garlic honey wings he made me. I can tell you about some ribs I ate out of Shreveport, Louisiana. I can tell you about some chicken I tasted in Texas. Everybody can tell you a good meal that they done ate before. What's the best compliment y'all done got on some food besides what he already told us about the lady?
I mean, the greatest compliment for me is when people come back. Like I hear it all the time. Man, I came back for that pasta. Yeah. I had a guy coming. One of our delivery guys. He works for one of the companies that delivers our groceries, and it just so happened he and I are friends, like childhood friends. We used to go to church together. He didn't know I was here, and I didn't know he was driving trucks. He came in the back door. He was like, "That's you." I was like, "That's you." He was like, "Man, all I've been hearing about, my wife keep telling me about how good this pasta is around here, this, that, and the third, blah, 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 blah. I don't believe it." I said, "Well, I'll be here." And I left it like that. Him and his wife came back that night. He ordered a pasta, ordered her a pasta, and they shared some wings. He said he was taking he was gonna eat the pasta for lunch at work the next day. The next night, he was sitting at the bar. It hadn't even been 24 hours. He was sitting at the end of the bar. I said, "You ain't come back, did you?" He said, "Man, it's the truth. I can't eat front." I was like, "It ain't even been 24 hours. You just had that for lunch." He said, "Yep, and I came to get another one for the night and wanted to take the lunch tomorrow."
Yeah.
I got a confession, man. Being a part of PrimeTime, I never tried the pasta.
Really?
You know what's funny?
What?
Me and him didn't try it for the first 6 months. Because we made so much of it, we didn't want it.
Man, look,
Yeah.
them
It's
fuckers.
like right now we have the PrimeTime salmon. We haven't tried it yet.
It was good.
Yeah, I had that too. That is.
See, I don't really eat seafood like that. Y'all just got it with chicken. They got pasta with just chicken in it.
Yeah,
The black and chicken.
Black
So
Or
I
you
had
can
to
do
try
a
that.
chicken Alfredo if you don't want it black.
If you don't want it black.
Yeah, I'm gonna try the chicken Alfredo. I'm actually gonna try that.
Florentine chicken, you do a Florentine chicken.
I know when my wife come down here, she was like, send that text, but I need that goddamn pasta. She done got so goddamn fucked up one day. She like, just order me some pasta, I'm gonna take it back to the room.
Oh my
I done hit Dara. I said, Dara, I need a pasta ASAP.
Yeah.
She done pulled up to the 6 and got the pasta and went back to the room.
That's it.
And fucked it up and went to sleep.
You got people that come in here, they be like, "Man, I need that pasta on the ASAP, man." I said, "Hey, we got it. That's our signature dish here, PrimeTime pasta. That's all you hear about. Say, "Man, I don't
They
want
can't
that."
even say the name
They
of
don't,
it.
and then a lot of times they come in the door, they don't even want the menu.
No.
They don't want the menu.
Nope.
They want that PrimeTime pasta. They don't even know which one it is. They just want PrimeTime.
I want the one with all the stuff in it.
Yeah.
That's the one I want. That's
The one
I
niggas
get
can't
that a
say.
lot.
Yeah,
I
they
get
want
that
the
a
one,
lot.
I want the one with all 3 meats in it.
The one with all the meat and stuff. That's the
Yeah.
one I want.
So since y'all chefs, right? So me being an entrepreneur or a promoter, do y'all have like groupies like we had groupies? Y'all have groupies? People who just want to be around y'all because you cooking and you in the hottest spot in the city, got the best pasta. Y'all have groupies?
Nah,
You don't have nobody throwing their drawers at you like, I need some of that goddamn pasta.
no.
But look, this is what I'm hearing now. They say them goddamn PrimeTime cooks, them chefs, some goddamn rock stars. That's what I'm hearing. That's a word on the street. No comment.
I mean, if that's what the streets say, that's what the
Streets say.
I know. If it's some groupies out there, for me, I don't know nothing about it.
Me neither.
Ain't nobody left no drawers underneath my windshield. I
I seen some drawers one day in the front. I seen some bloomers in the front.
They bloomers, that definitely wasn't for me.
That was the bloomers.
It
Hey,
wasn't me,
If
though.
it was a thong, it might have could have been for me. But if it was some bloomers, I
He
don't
on
know
the
nothing
different side
about
of
it.
the road that I
oh, here's a different side of the road.
Yeah. On that part.
But anyway, on the show, we talk about a lot of different stuff. We talk about crypto. I want to know what's y'all opinion about crypto. I try to say something about crypto every week, so I'm going to start with you, C.
Well, I got my shares, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just sitting back here and wait. I don't know a lot about it, but what y'all told me, so, I invest and I just sit back and wait.
Same here.
Look, I'm going to tell y'all, they had a glitch. They had a glitch
Glitch
on
in the
goddamn,
matrix.
on the app.
Glitch in the
Man, I
matrix.
looked up and I had $35 million. Man, I almost had a stroke. $35 million. Man, I tried so hard to get that money out. Boy, look, I would have went to the airport in Atlanta and I would have got a plane. I want to fly that motherfucker like Big Meech. I would come to get my niggas, all y'all.
Okay.
Definitely have to have y'all. We're going to get us a big ass mansion and rent it out for a goddamn a month. That's $35 million. And I'm going to need y'all niggas to cook. I need my garlic wings, all that shit. So what are your plans? Because we know the bull run coming with, excuse me, with crypto. What are your plans, let's say when your crypto reaches $1 million? I'm gonna start with you, C. What are your plans?
If I reach this $1 million and my plans crypto, I would like to open up a franchise business, a restaurant, but I'll make it franchise. Have them all over the world. That's what I would do.
I talked to Daryl about his plans. So I want him to elaborate a little more. Because I want to be involved in your plans too. I didn't want to let you know we talked about it. I remember now.
Oh, you remember. Well, I mean, for me, once I reach that place where stability and contentment exist, once the bull run come and the crypto hit like it's supposed to hit, I do want a bed and breakfast. I want to do something. I want to put this is home for me. This has always been home for me. This will be home for me for the foreseeable future. But I want to do something. I want to leave a legacy here. You know what I'm saying? That says not only was I here, but I was great when I was here. So I want to do something for the city that says that it's affordable, and it's attainable. Because you hear about everybody with their little Airbnb vacations and they went here and they went there, but everybody can't reach out and touch that. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you can get Airbnb-like treatment and Airbnb-like food right here in the city if you know what I'm saying, in the right circles, in the right place with the right people. So I figure the people we got around us, it's definitely something that we can collaborate and put together. Yeah. A nice bed and breakfast, night stay, breakfast and dinner for, one price. You know what I'm saying? Nice rooms. That kind of, I'm living the life ambiance, even if you're only doing it for a weekend, just to get away. Because we all need that. You know what I'm saying?
Somebody definitely want to be involved in it.
It's like, when people, when your food stamps drop, you know what I'm saying? You can go to the market and get whatever you want. But am I lying though?
You're right.
I'm going to the restaurant and get whatever I want you to be able to pull up at my spot and be like, you know what? I'm taking my money out and get whatever I want.
Yeah.
I want you to have that same feeling. That's what I'm talking about.
So I think, like I say, I think that we could franchise, get out,
It's something I want both y'all involved in. I already got the name copywritten. I already got the name copywritten. It's an ideal I've been sitting on about a year or so. And because I always look at like the other side, like the other people, they got hooters. Because a lot of white folks, they focus on titties. So I'm just being honest, they focus on titties. So with black people, we focus on ass. So I want to have a real place with it called Baby Backs. They got the ass out, and I want you to see and Daryl Reels. I'm just saying, I want to focus on the ass. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. You go to all these places, they focus on titties. But black men, we like ass.
We do.
You know what I'm saying? Some black men like so much ass they eat ass. I mean, I ain't knocking niggas who do it. It just ain't my thing. No, I don't eat nothing else at the grocery store. But some niggas do something different. But
It's called a rump roast.
Nah, I don't want to goddamn rock roll. I don't want to fucking rock roll. But anyway, call baby back, cause I just want to like try different ribs. No, cause like you know how y'all do ribs, like you know how y'all do wings. Y'all have like different flavors and different sauces. That's what I want to do the ribs. But I want women to come around in booty shorts, showing their ass, because like I say, white women and white people focus on titties, and most black men we into ass. And I just want to have different type of ribs, and I want like lemon pepper, honey lemon pepper, that garlic lemon pepper. Man, please bring them garlic lemon pepper out of retirement tonight for me, extra crispy. But I want to focus on that, and I definitely want to get y'all involved, and I definitely want to be involved in what you're doing. But we all, because once the money get to where it need to be, everybody kind of do what they want to do. You can have different kind of businesses, different things going on, something like that.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, because
I'm gonna have big booty shorts.
Let's see what we come up with.
yeah. I mean, I got a dry rub. I had a barbecue dry rub that knock your socks off.
All right, look, since you making that lasagna, I need some, nigga, I'll buy the fucking ribs. I don't give a fuck. We'll go get the ribs tomorrow, and I'll give them to you.
Oh, we got some. We already got some.
Oh yeah, because I want to try them. Like I said, I just started back eating pork, and I'm fucking it up. I'm fucking it up 2022. I'm fucking it up. I'm fucking it up.
Beef ribs is the best ribs.
You said who?
Beef ribs.
I don't know who the fuck told you that. They lied.
Yeah, bro.
I don't know who the fuck told you that.
Beef ribs.
Oh, I don't know who the hell told you that.
I like beef ribs
rib,
if it's a
but
good if it's got a good cut of meat on
I
it.
don't eat ribs.
And
You don't eat ribs?
the other thing
You
about
from
beef
Tennessee?
ribs is you got to make sure they tender, because if you don't cook them right, they be tough and they don't be.
You're gonna need about.
I mean, like I didn't eat pork for a little while, and I tried beef ribs maybe 3 times, and that shit just went in. I guess it's kind of like
It's gotta be
equivalent of eating out a
prepared,
skinny bitch
Yeah.
or a skinny. I mean, I don't know. It was something fucked up. It ain't moved me like that pork, that hog. That just
Do something to you.
do something to you.
do something to your spirit. It probably kill you too,
That
but
big
big
old
old.
beef bone by that big man,
I
right?
mean, like I said, if you get a good cut and you treat them like you're supposed to treat them, they'll slide. They'll slide.
we
for
do.
you.
Yeah, somebody had some at the wedding. It was okay, but I'm talking. You talking about that'll fuck up a cookout. I come from the era when grown folks only ate ribs, and we had cookouts when I was little.
Yeah.
You had to be a special kid to go get the ribs.
Get your hot dog and hamburger.
Yeah, get your hot dog and hamburgers.
Get your
These kids now walking around with slabs and
somewhere.
shit. That's how these kids
I
get
remember
ribs.
You want a what?
A rib? They're for grown people. I grew up in that era.
That you may have got a piece of chicken, but you
May-
ain't lucky if you did.
You might get 2 hamburgers.
A leg
two hot
quarter, you got a
dogs,
leg
I
quarter.
bet
A
you
leg
won't
quarter.
get a rib today.
Yeah.
You're gonna go sit down.
I ain't gonna hide in the back.
This
My auntie,
is-
give me a rib.
Hey, you know,
better get it.
hey, that's funny you said that. Go like when my kids were younger, I told my mom, I said, you better get them to no ribs and stuff. You better get them hot dog and hamburger. Who you think you talking to? I said, okay. So they got ribs and hamburgers and chicken and everything.
I ain't eat steak like real. Like I ate like cube steak. Like nigga, I ain't know what a real steak was. Damn, they got 20 what they call it, chop steak. I ate that. But like T-bones and ribeyes, I ain't saying what Pope. I ain't know about that shit.
Yeah,
They
the
won't buy
problem
that for no kids.
The problem for me is because I grew up in that era where we couldn't, I didn't do my kids like that. So whatever I put on the grill, if it's available, you can get it. So they had ribs, they had chicken, they had steak, we had pork chops, lobster tails, whatever we put on the grill, it's
Oh,
available.
y'all were big stunt lobster tails.
Fried
I
lobster
mean,
tails.
I don't. The one thing about it, my kids, not only do my kids cook, but my kids have been exposed. So when you put stuff in front of them, you know, you get some kids, they be like, "Ooh, mama, what's that?" And they get acting stupid.
That's me.
My kids be like, "Yeah, let me get one of those."
First time I ate taco was at school.
Just real cool.
With Margaret, I like taco.
Taco.
Oh man, we ate chicken and rice. So chicken, bro, I ate chicken and rice. You put that shit in front of me now, I throw that shit out the
Talking
window.
about stewed chicken and rice?
Stewed chicken and
I
rice.
think I'll beat your ass
Man,
for a good place.
I ain't eating that shit. Look, my wife made that shit. We burned food out. She made that shit. I said, I don't want that shit.
I make sure it's got a good gravy though. You can't.
Yeah,
Like, I know
you gotta
people
have
like to
right.
put the rice and the gravy together. Then the gravy, so the rice soak up all the gravy, so then it be dry. I like mine. I like the little white, the gravy. Yeah.
I'm not eating no goddamn chicken and rice.
Some little light bread on
Not
it.
eating no noodles, no red hot dogs. I'm not eating no goddamn the Roger Wood sausage no more. I done ate them shit so much. Bro, you gotta think about how much I ate that shit, bro.
Yeah, you know.
Beyond the sausage and crackers, no nigga, no.
Sauerkraut.
Life too good for that.
I like
But the thing
sauerkraut
about
on my hot
it,
dog.
the thing about it now, when you had to eat them damn sardines.
Oh, man. Well, my grandma used to cook me some grits. Look, you ain't even cook no motherfucker. You just throw the grits on the motherfucker.
That's it.
Oh, no, I'm
Y'all
straight.
eat Reuben sandwiches?
Yeah,
I like a
yeah,
I like a
yeah,
I like a good
Being grown, man, being grown. And if I ever have kids, they ain't gonna have to eat none of that shit. They ain't gonna eat no Beyond sausage, no potted meat, no fucking spam, no noodles, None of that. No red pack of hot dogs. No Flounder hamburgers.
But see,
None of that shit.
But you know, I'm old Carolina boy, so you know, we had to get what we get. It might be one Sunday morning, one Saturday morning. I'm saying, hey, about 8 o'clock in the morning, you hear a gunshot go off. You know what that means? Get your knife in hot water and try to straighten this hog, baby. Let's go to work. You know what I'm saying? So
I don't even want no fucking
I'm used
meat out
to
no
eating
can.
everything. I'm used to eating all.
But I'm saying for your kids now, like, you know what I'm saying? Now, I ain't eating that shit. I'm talking about like chicken. Man, I see chicken, I get to shaking. But
I ain't gonna like it. My wife made something about 2 weeks ago, and
I'm sorry.
For me, unlike you, I didn't grow up eating it all the time. So when I did have it, I enjoyed it, and it was made the way I like it.
That was our steak,
when
man.
I exposed it to my
ate it
kids,
so
I
much.
exposed it to the way I liked it. So
You
they
ate it
liked
so I knew I was gonna eat that bitch 2 times a week. I knew I was gonna eat Nice Street Church's chicken 2 times a week. But I ain't eating that
wait a
shit
minute,
no
hold
more,
on.
man.
Hold on.
8-piece dark for
Whoa,
$4.99, nigga, with the
whoa.
rolls. No.
Do not be disrespectful, because that Night Street Church's chicken.
I'm saying,
that shit used to move
I'm
mountains.
telling you, but I'm saying now, at
Right after
41 years
church,
old, I done ate that
My
shit
nigga chicken
so
so
much.
big.
But
My nigga
I grew up
chicken
on
so
11th Street. You know that right up the
Yeah,
street.
down the street.
I ain't eating that shit no more. Oh,
But
no.
let me tell you what, when I first moved here to Augusta, Georgia, it was in 1999, and I was driving truck for Coban Worldwide Moving Company.
I roll Cobain.
I used to
And they said, man, go right up the street there across the train track. You see a little place called Spur.
Oh shit, Spur. Boy, Spur with the truth.
Hey, boy, you talking
Spur
about I
with
never
the truth.
had no liver and gizzards like that in
By
my
Allen Home.
Oh my God.
Tater
I
log.
don't know what they were doing in there, but I said, hey, whoever was doing it, they loved it.
It tastes like the cleaning products. But
They
it shit was
love it,
good.
boy.
It tastes like whatever they clean the stove with. That bitch was good though.
Boy.
That
I'm
bitch
like,
was good.
oh wow. You know what I'm saying?
Man, Nice Street Church of chicken, bro. That's the staple of the black
Man,
community.
look here. We used to go to church right around. We used to go right. Mom, we get in the car.
You know what
If it wasn't 9th Street, it was Deans Bridge Road on the way home.
Yeah.
But we was getting some church chicken.
I worked that
But you
job
know-
7 days
but
a
hey,
week.
you know, I used to know when Marc Raine and was little, right? We had a guy, we know big block, big level of the block. The block used to sit across the street to church.
We over there trying to get a haircut, man. Go out and
right
get a 2 piece.
right there where fries used to
On
be.
2
at.
piece, yeah.
Block used to sit across the street to give a 2 piece.
That nigga eating a 2 piece, a hot sauce cut in your hand at the same time, sitting on a motherfucking stool. I said,
I
damn.
remember Blog.
Yeah, Block was a good
Bro,
guy though.
look,
man.
bro.
Yeah.
I ain't trying to eat that shit.
But you
I don't
know
even eat dark meat no more.
Only thing
That
I
shit's
ordered
so
from
much.
Church of Chicken was the wings. Cause I get the wing, I get the rest of the breast too.
Yeah. Churches ain't even had no motherfucking biscuits, nigga. They had them dry ass rolls.
Yeah.
They ain't even have biscuits back then.
Nah.
You get a goddamn 10-piece dog, feed the whole family.
And then they had them corn, then they had that fried cornbread. Ooh, boy.
Them apple pies for me though. It was the apple pie for me.
Man, I had a job at churches on Dean Bridge. Might have been 7 days. The lady told me, this old lady told me, take my punk ass over there and get a hat net. The Family Dollars. I ain't even go to Family Dollars. I walked on the other side of Dean Bridge Road, and I see the police. I said, I need a ride home. That nigga took me home. I never go back. I told my dad they fired me. I said, they ain't want me back there no more. Cause every day I went to the road, they say register 2 do this. I said, what the fuck register 1 do? Register 2 do everything? Man, I used to go that damn cooler, eat them goddamn lemon pies, apple pies.
Apple pies.
Be fucking them shits up.
Apple pies used to be.
Eat them all the
Boy.
They take all the churches
With
money.
that little
Bro,
even glaze.
They say, look, they say
Ice
register 2 take out the trash. Register 2 fry the chicken. Register, I said, nigga, what the fuck register 1 and register 3 do? I'm doing all the goddamn work. And I came in that one day, the lady said, take your ass over there and get a damn, and get a hat net for Family Dollar. I said, yes, ma'am. Man, I took my ass to Meadowbrook. I got there, seen that police over there in the little end street up by Benham Marie. I said, man, let me get a ride home. They took me on. I said, daddy, they'll fire me. I couldn't do that shit no more. How you people come in there and order their food? Tell me I want extra grease on it. I'm like, nigga, you trying to die. Man, put extra grease. Just take some of the grease and pour it on my chicken.
You know, people are actually standing in line till it comes straight out the grease and they can get to eating it. They don't drain or no nothing. Nothing, they don't drain.
Bad arteries.
All day. All day.
Bad arteries. I'm gonna ask y'all a question too. What y'all think the most overrated restaurant is?
Chick-fil-A.
That shit nasty.
It's the service for me.
That's what I'm saying.
The service.
The service
Service
is
is
bar
bar
none. You can't go nowhere else on this planet. And I don't get drop your
Chicken
cell
is fried
phone.
too.
Drop your cell phone down the grate. They gonna help you come get it. Break down in the drive-thru. They gonna do what they can to get you out the drive-thru. Get your car started. Change your tire. Jump your battery. Whatever you gonna do. But the food for me is just not filling, and it's far too expensive for what they give you. Now the service, I'll pay for the service because they're the nicest people and they train that way.
My pleasure.
Like they train that way. Like when you go to Chick-fil-A and apply, there's a three interview process to get through. Then you got to go through training before they put you on the floor. I know this because my son used to work for
I
them.
ain't make it.
So him that didn't make it here, but that's another story. But when you go through that process, like he was a different kid when he got the job. He was just nicer.
Yeah,
but that's because that's what they drill into.
Yeah, they drill.
Ain't no cursing. There's certain words you can't use in your vocabulary in the building, or you will lose your job. There's certain you can't wear an earring. They're structured
religion based.
Yeah, they're structured thus so.
Why you got them kids running out there tomorrow, man? They gonna get hit by a damn car.
Look, they're structured thus so. So when you deal with them, the experience you pay for the experience is what I think. Honestly.
So you honestly don't like chicken sandwich?
I didn't say that. I just said it's not filling enough and it's not worth what you pay for it. I'll eat Chick-fil-A. I love their waffle fries and their lemonade is smacking.
I think the lemonade overrated. It don't taste better than the flea market.
Hell no.
Man, that flea market lemonade fire.
It's two places.
So you think Chick-fil-A better than the flea market?
There's two places in town I'll get lemonade from, and I don't care how far I got to drive for it.
What?
Wendy's and Chick-fil-A.
Everywhere
Everywhere else.
up there too.
Where I go get mine from, bar none, Maryland's chicken.
Man, they take a pound of salt and just pour on that shit.
I used to work for Maryland, so
How many pounds of salt they put on that shit?
like I'm gonna tell you.
Look, I'm just saying, bro. If you want high blood pressure, eat that shit.
It'd
You
be
get a
salty.
pulley, you straight.
Oh, the pulley meal.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't saying I don't like it, but I never ate it and not got a headache.
That's because you was chewing too fast.
Oh, I punished that.
Your chicken
I punished that. And when I go back there and get that shit from them, when I tell them I want my shit burnt, you gotta make sure that shit red. I mean, you gotta make sure it ain't no red in the inside.
Yeah, I don't deal with Bojangles for that reason.
Why you don't do that?
Because I got
That's a
chicken.
fire at breakfast.
I got chicken from them twice, from two different locations.
So they gave you period chicken.
And the chicken was bloody. I ain't been back to I ain't been back.
So they gave you period chicken.
I don't know.
They said medium well.
I don't do
So the
medium
chicken-
chicken. My chicken got to be well done. It ain't got to
So
be
the
burnt,
chicken was on the
but
time
It's got to
money.
be done. So I was like, you know what? I'll never come back and eat Bojangles.
I don't eat the chicken. I get some chicken fingers or something.
I don't eat nothing from Bojangles. The only thing I'll ever eat from Bojangles is them goddamn bow rounds. I don't
Man, why
know
you
what
fucking
they
them
doing to them, but them bow rounds do something to me. Them things be hitting.
So who got the best chicken? For y'all been the show, who you think got the best chicken?
Now what
What
kind
time
of
you talking about?
Like fast food chicken, like KFC, Churches.
Get out my goddamn
Popeye.
way.
Prime time.
I'm talking about regular fried chicken.
Nah, we ain't. Fried chicken.
We know what prime time do.
I'm a white staple man. So.
Depends on when that too. Them kids in there, they give you any damn thing. Greens ain't got no salt in them. I ain't put no salt in my ton of greens, man.
I don't eat salt anyway. So I don't need
Cold ass fries.
I like.
So you think white savings?
I like white staple. I don't really deal with nobody else. I don't eat Popeyes. I don't do Churches no more. I grew up eating it all the time.
Yeah.
I don't go to Maryland's because it's out the way, and I used to work for them, and it really ain't, unless I'm getting a couple of pulleys and I'm in the area, I don't really care for. So it's gonna be wife saver for me.
You don't like white savings? What you like?
I like Maryland. I ride down there. You tell you, I ride one.
Yeah, it don't matter what. Hey, we'll be eating today, bro. Let's go. And we
And
go.
this thing about like I said, we work in a restaurant. We hardly ever eat here. Cause we cook it so much.
Cause I'll be like, I don't want no prime time today.
We cook it and you know it's like.
Who make the best steak in Augusta? Besides y'all, like in a restaurant.
I go to T-Bones. Fuck with anybody else. Fuck on the steak.
And you say you like your steak medium rare?
Medium.
Medium. And I like mine burnt. All right. How you like your AD?
Me.
I just something about blood coming out of something.
I like their steaks and I like their prime
It just
rib.
tastes better. Like I used to get mine like that.
The Longhorn
And
has
then
good
somebody
steak, too.
I ain't
brought
been
me a
to Longhorns
steak
in a
one
minute.
time,
Yeah, it's probably
I like
why.
and it was
Longhorn.
medium. And I'm like, damn, this tastes way different. Like,
I might gotta close my eyes and eat my shit. I just seeing that red shit that do something to me.
Blood come out no medium.
No.
It shouldn't no blood come out no meat.
If
It
it's
should
still,
have like a
if it's
light.
still
It
bleeding,
should
it's
have like
closer
a
to medium
light
rare.
pink to it, not like a in between, like a light brown. Shouldn't have no pink. You got some pink in you.
Well, the medium
pink.
has a warm pink
Pink
center
center.
by definition. It's not bleeding anymore. It should stop bleeding once you cross out of the medium rare to medium stage.
So would you eat your hamburger like that? A little bloody?
I've had a medium hamburger. I don't particularly care for them because they fall apart. They be a little bit too messy.
Some of them McDonald's burgers be medium.
I don't fool McDonald's.
Y'all food fast food ain't.
Not too funny.
If you can leave your food out for 2 weeks,
I got to be
and
on
it's
the
still
run.
irregular, something ain't right about that.
I got to be on the run for if I'm eating some fast food.
You know who got some good fast food? I remember Hayes worked at Wendy's, and our freezer was full of chicken sandwiches, chicken nuggets. We used to fuck them up in the deep fry.
Here come the hate.
He done threw that man all
They been
the way.
20 years. Man, we used to make our own goddamn spicy chicken sandwiches.
Wow.
They food real now. I ain't gonna lie, Wendy's got some real shit.
Now, if I'm eating fast food, Wendy's is probably the only place I'm gonna go.
Wendy's.
I don't really deal with.
You like Gary's?
I ain't been to a Gary's in so damn long. I think last time I went to Gary, me and you went.
What's a locally owned restaurant y'all like to go to?
Locally owned?
If it has some good soul food.
I don't know about no soul food. The only place I had soul food in town, other than what we do, when we just be in the kitchen
Cooking out stuff, I'm saying.
doing our own stuff on Saturday or Sunday evening, is Big Mama's over in
I ain't like their food.
Right there on Rushbury?
Right
Yeah.
there.
Oh, you
And,
know straight.
I'll tell you another little good place too, Billy's on Peachorchard Road. Billy's right there.
Bellies.
Billy's.
Bill's Family Restaurant
Billy's
right there on Peachorchard Road.
Oh, I had their breakfast one.
I like their breakfast was decent.
They grits was a little.
place on,
They have constipated grits.
Minnesville, folks, they got them soul roll. That's y'all straight.
Jack M's.
Yeah.
I still ain't been there.
You know what constipated grits is? When you cook, you know what I'm saying? Well, you ain't cooking long. They gotta whip them. You gotta cook it like
The
crack.
thing about it, we cook our
flick your
grits.
wrist?
You gotta cook the grits pretty good. You know, a lot of people don't wash their grits. I wash mine. If not, you're gonna be eating everything that came out.
I can't wait to the brunch, man.
Everything
Especially them grits. When I heard about the other day, I had a dream about them things the other night.
Yeah, that new grit, it's coming out. It's gonna come out.
You think we gotta put it in the game?
No, it's coming.
It's coming.
It's official.
I'm already in the process.
I got a grip ball.
We can't say that, nah.
No.
But it's coming. When I tell you it's
Y'all
coming,
come to brunch, y'all just be in for a treat.
be in for a treat. I'm telling you. Cause grits will make and break your breakfast.
Yeah.
Like we know, cause we like. That's why I say I can't wait till we stay open later and do brunch and different stuff. Cause Waffle House grits, they make constipated grits now.
Think about it.
Yeah, I went to Waffle House and got some hard grits. Oh man,
I used to manage a Waffle House.
it be like one. It's like a plate, like a white plate.
When you eat it, grit be a little crunchy. That's why they call them constipated. It will make you constipated.
That
Yeah.
mean they not cooked.
That mean they
Yeah, we're wrong.
Cause they trying to rush it. You just throwing new grits on top of old grits and you not letting them cook, trying to rush.
Well, that's really not what they're supposed to do. And well, as a former unit manager for a Waffle House, what you're supposed to do when you cook your grits, and they're supposed to cook them and keep them in a warm. And then as you go through what's on the line, you rotate them out. And you're supposed to make sure that they stay hydrated the whole time. So you got to check them, see about them. But a lot of times what they do is they make them and they put them back there so they can say they got
Leave
them.
Why come Waffle House closed when they see the club people come?
Because y'all coming in and don't know how to act.
They don't want no damn money.
No, they just don't want to deal with y'all. It ain't about the money. It's about the
Not
behavior that
us.
comes along
Not
with
us.
it. I say y'all as in that group,
That group of people.
that conglomeration of
Yeah,
folks.
yeah.
As soon as you walk in there, we cleaning up. We close for an hour. I say, God.
Well,
damn.
see, now they've changed their standard. It didn't used to be that way. Now they've changed their standard because they are short-staffed because of COVID. So because of their short-staffed, they do in-house orders on certain nights of the week up until a certain point, and then everything else is to go because they don't have enough people to run the restaurant, to cook, and to make sure that it's clean for the next shift.
I'll close at 8 o'clock now.
10 o'clock on the
How
week.
y'all-
Our house so fucking overrated.
So how y'all feel about the pandemic has affected the workforce? Does it,
Oh, it's horrible.
It did two things.
how hard
It-
is it to get somebody that just had $30,000 to work for $10 an hour?
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Exactly.
They went from having people that wanted to come to work to people just deciding they'd rather sit home and collect unemployment, and then those who do want to get back out and work just refuse to work for a certain amount of money because there's so many other places that are hiring at a higher rate because they're corporate. You've got the bankroll to be able to bring people in at $15, $16, $17 an hour. We're privately owned. We don't have that, but we still require quality work, and we still put out good product and good food here.
Right.
But we just can't afford to pay you what they paying you. So we're only going to get a certain set of people who are going to come here and decide they want to come to work. And even when they come here, it's going to be either they're going to come here because they actually want to work and they need a job, so they're going to come in and give us their best, or they're going to come here and we're going to be like part-time, like a paper route, until they find something else, and then they're going to move on. Especially this time of year, it's holiday time.
Right.
So you got people, you got other places that aren't restaurants who are just like, you know, we bring you in $17, $18 an hour to work at this factory, to work at FedEx, to work at Target, all the overtime you want. Of course they're going to go do that. But then when the holiday's over with, and they cut your throat,
square one.
and you back to square one, now you go back to collect the unemployment again. Until your income tax check drops.
Yeah. See, that's like it's crazy right now. No one wants to work, you know. But everybody wants to check.
But at the end of the day, I know when I got up this morning, I know when I got up yesterday, I know when I get up tomorrow, I'm gonna be all right. If you don't want to come to work, that's on you.
It's definitely changed.
Yeah. People lazy now, bro. People like, you know what? I just stay home and collect this check.
Yeah, like
Like we had a guy. I had a guy that worked for me when I was a manager at another restaurant. Would come in here 2-3 times a week, and I asked him, I said, bro, what you doing right now, man? I'm collecting this unemployment right now. I said, come on and get a job.
So told us that.
He was like, yeah, man, I'm gonna let you know.
But why not? Like, but the only thing about it, I don't mind nobody collecting a check. But what are you doing with that check? Like, I see so many people came through so much money, but they ain't got shit now. Like, they ain't have a plan. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't have came to work either. But I'd be thinking like of $1 million plan, how to flip my money.
There's a lot of us like this though. Cause you gotta think, like, the pandemic made people who was making $30,000 a year to $30,000 at one time in their hand. You know what I'm saying? And you, like, most people automatically think about the stuff that they ain't never had or couldn't do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Instead of what the future may hold. You know what I'm
And
saying?
a lot of them came in here and was just like, we when them checks started dropping, them stimulus checks, and people started getting that money and coming here, man, we was so crazy busy in here. It was crazy. Now, crickets. Where everybody at?
But niggas swag changed then when they got that little check.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I ain't taking shit.
Yeah.
The pussy price went up.
Oh,
Everything
it
went up.
did. It did. It did.
The pussy price went up.
I don't know how to buy.
And then that second went up to 50 instead of 25.
Oh, you can't leave $40 on my dresser no more. You
$40.
better give me some money, man.
$40.
What is that?
$40.
What I'm gonna do with $40?
I get a check every Wednesday, bitch.
That's crazy. Though.
And extra food stamps.
And extra food stamps.
Yeah, they said they got $4,000-$5,000 food stamps.
Wow.
Jesus.
But y'all give everybody our social media, then we're gonna wrap everything up so they can make sure they can follow y'all, see what y'all got going on. And then we go ahead on. Start with C.
Yeah, you can hit me at PrimeTime Bar and Grill. Leave me a message. We'll get back at you. Come see us though.
Yeah, so it's Wesley Walton on Facebook and on Instagram. WESTLEY Wesley. Hit me up.
That's it, man. Everybody have a Merry Christmas. Happy New Year.
Thanks. Life gives you limits, man. We see y'all in 2 weeks.